Matt Mason of Heavy Metal Television. I'm down here at Club Red in Mesa with Jake, or Jacob, from the Rivers of Nihil.
What's up? Doing great, man. How you doing?
It's an honor to meet you guys. Been digging you guys, the new album Monarchy. It's awesome. It's great. So, start with some typical questions here. Basically, how's the tour going?
Tour is going really good. Every show is going to hit. A lot of people coming out. All the bands are fucking brutal as shit. They're shredding your face off from beginning to end. You know, everyone gets along really well. And before you know, we're already halfway through it.
It's
going really good.
It's been a treat opening the tour, I think.
Absolutely, especially having the relationship we have with Eric, recording our first album. So, we knew it was only a matter of time before we go out on the run with him. And, we've been a big fan of Misery Index 2 for a really long time, so we played a bunch of shows with them before we even got picked up. So it's really cool to be on this lineup, and Beyond Creation. These guys are cool as shit. They're awesome guys. I feel like we have a lot of personal bonds.
Actually, yeah. When I first heard about this tour, I saw Hate Eternal. I was like, oh, sweet. And then I saw Beyond Creation. I saw Rivers of Nihil, and I'm like, I cannot miss that. I mean, I was gonna come even before I knew I was interviewing you. I was already coming here as a guest. You two on the bill is incredible, especially with Hate Eternal headlining. And now, kind of a funny question. I was seeing some of your past interviews, as you guys call your band Old Blue.
Oh, you know what?
I was gonna ask if you're still touring.
Yeah,
it's gone?
It's gone, man.
Oh, it's a bummer.
Yeah, an Old Dead Blue.
Old Dead Blue at
yeah.
this point. Rest in peace, Old Blue.
Yeah, rest in peace, buddy. I mean, that band was legitimately held together by duct tape. So.
Yeah. I've seen some of the past interviews where you talked about it, having to slam doors to keep them shut, keep them alive.
Yeah.
So,
all kinds of things were all held together.
Strings and gum, right?
Yeah. I don't know if we would have been able to make it on this tour with that band at all. I think it would have definitely died somewhere in the middle of it, for sure.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
But now again, some a little deeper question. Now, I'm not for sure. When did Rivers of Nihil form?
Rivers of Nihil formed in 2009.
You're still pretty young.
Still pretty young, for sure. And originally it was a different lineup than what it is now. But the three main members are still been a part of it since then, which is myself, Brody Utley, Adam Biggs. But the two other members that were in the band were John Coons and Ron Nelson, drums and guitar. But from there, we basically released an EP called Hierarchy, and that kind of got put out there a little bit. Actually, funny story, Eric and Tim heard about it at a very early age, and the release of that, and then from there we kind of had a relationship with them, talking about potentially going there and recording an album at a further date. And we knew we couldn't do it at that point, but somewhere down the line we figured we want to do that. After our second release, Temporary Unbound, we decided to put out a full length, and that's when we made that choice on that. After making the signing with another group, and we definitely recorded at the Past Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. So, and here we are with the second album. So. That's pretty much the history. Got some new, a new drummer that no one's seen behind the scenes over there. He's gonna be playing with us tonight. That's not Monarchy, but he's a dear friend of ours.
So we have
he's fucking badass.
All three bands tonight have a new member, don't they? Oh, all three of them I'm interviewing. I'm not interviewing Misery Index. So Misery Index is playing tonight, but I'm not interviewing Misery Index.
Yeah.
But so now. From what I hear from Rivers of Nihil, and this comes with all due respect, you guys are awesome. On the first album, while very unique, I also got a hint of many of your outside influences, at least I did personally. And then on the second album, I heard more original Rivers of Nihil and less influence. You guys are growing as this unique sound. And I know it's early, but if you've thought of the future or preparing to write or doing any road writing, do you feel yourselves becoming striving even more unique, even further away from things, where you are literally just your very own sound?
Nice. You know, I don't write any of the music, but for what I can say, I would definitely say that we're always progressing, we're always evolving. You know, I know we definitely are still a death metal band, a metal band at heart, but we totally enjoy, exploring those avenues of like progressive, progressive side of things and atmosphere. So, what the future may hold is kind of unpredictable.
And that's one of the strong points of Rivers of Nile, I think, because so many bands, quote, technical, they do it to the point where the listener is not even a part of the equation. You guys are able to go technical to the point of being extremely impressive, bring it back to progressive, bring it back to atmosphere, bring it back to the front line being crazy technical again, and it's just like eargasms.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we for Monarchy, we really wanted to just have a perfect, compilation of different genres, mixtures of things put together, and in a very like adequate way that it all makes sense, where not one is overpowering the other, to make that transition from like heavy relentless to like more melodic, emotional, ambient atmosphere. So there'll be a lot more of that, I imagine, in the future.
Right. Especially towards the end of Monarchy. After all that heavy, it's kind of like the calm after the storm. The album ends really subtle.
Yeah.
I dig that. It's cool. A lot of people are like, well, where's the metal? But no, it's a good idea. More bands need to be aware of the atmosphere as opposed to just the sheer brutality. And I love me some brutality, but this is a Hate Eternal show. But it's good that you guys are aware of how to write part music. And then I'll leave you with one more question because I know you got to get going. I like to ask this of bands because I'm also a musician. Believe it or not, I play the banjo. Of all things, I'm a metalhead who plays the banjo, but I'm inspired by technical death metal to play the banjo. It's a weird mix. It's hard to explain, but that's where I'm at. And I'm curious for other young musicians who are trying to get. I always want to know how many hours a day does your band practice, or do you know that the members individually practice?
You know what? It's a good question. Every member is different. We all take time for ourselves to do whatever it is to get ourselves in that zone, that returning point of practice and precision of musical content, and continuing, that the exercise of like challenging yourself and getting to know your instrument and getting to know yourself more and more and more as you continue to write or scream or play bass or play drums, whatever it is. We all take a lot of pride and a lot of dedication of our instrument or whatever it is we do. So for viewers out there, whatever floats your boat, but definitely put time in, practice as much as you can, whenever you can. Don't ever give up.
It takes a lot. People aren't aware of how much it takes, not just to play the instrument, to get on the road, perform it live, write. Like I said, because I'm a musician, but I'm fairly new to it. It's a struggle. That's why I look up to people like you and for a while. So now, one more thing I gotta say real quick. I had forgotten to write this down. I want to know: is there any certain ritual or preparation or something that Rivers of Nile does before each show to prep you to get on that stage and do what you do?
You know what? Like this is another one of those like everyone kind of does their own thing. But like I know the guys, they always like play through the songs, they always warm up. Like I like to jump around, I like to do some like mouth exercises, like some growling techniques, I like to like get myself in the mental state of I'm gonna go on stage and I'm like turn into this other version of me for the band. And I think it's really what it is mostly for all of us, just putting ourselves in that mental state of like we're ready to fucking shoot up and have a good time.
Awesome. Now, one more time before I let you go, I'm gonna have you sign your CD for me.
Oh yeah.
And, so say we right there.
There you go.
Very much. Now this is the new Rivers of Nile. Jacob here from Rivers of Nile, vocalist. This is Monarchy, available now. The gentleman was so kind as to autograph it for me. This is Matt Mason with Heavy Metal Television signing off. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much.